Hello and welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Ian. Join me in this bar plus balance equals burn practice for our introduction to our new bar programming online from our studio here in Guelph. Available anywhere online. I could talk forever about my love for our studio, my city, and our favorite bar moves, but let's start talking to those feet. So from a position in parallel, narrow or comfortable for you, start pressing down into one ball of your foot. By that, I mean the whole balls of those feet on that one side. Then press the heel down. Repeat to the other side. Put tension into the forefoot, raising the heel. Repeat for a couple more repetitions in a row as you press down through the forefoot, including that pinky side, driving the knee forward towards the demi point, and then extend the hip forward to push the heel down. Repeat on the other side, pressing tension down into the floor to bend, and then extend the hip through. One last time, press to demi, push the heel down. Final time, press down through the balls of feet and a heel down. From that parallel position, let's hold our first balance. Continue to press down into the floor as you elevate onto the balls of feet. Hold that for a second. Make sure that your rib cages are down, hips are squeezed, together in a straw, and take 5 seconds to come down. Nice and slow with those stiff knees. From here, pivoting on the heels, we can find our first position. Continuing with the feet, let's press down to that demi, incorporate the point, and then perhaps flex over on the toes. Point, ball of foot, heel connect. Alternate to the other side. Press through the ball of the feet to lift the heel. Point, flex over, keep the ankle bones pressing forward to point, ball of foot, heel. Alternate to the other side. Push down to lift that heel. Pop the toes. Flex over, pop them back, balls of feet, heel heavy. Last time, other side. Ball of foot, point, flex, point, ball of foot, drive the heel down by extending the hips. From here, we can also balance. Press down, push away, and hold that first position balance for about 10 seconds. Make that harder by looking around the room. Simplify that by adding on a balance aid. Take 5 seconds now to pull those heels together with those ankle bones always facing forward. From here, let's open that second position and try the same thing with those toes. Press down, you might shift your weight the other way, and then for up to 10 repetitions, pop the toes. Ball of foot, use the toe strength. Ball of foot, toe strength. Ball of foot, toe strength. Repeat for about 5 more repetitions here. Feel that polite burn of the arch, that stretch across the top of the foot, and then pull the heel down and alternate to the other side. Press away and then pop those toes. Balls of feet connect, pop those toes. 2. That's 3. There will be that slight weight shift. We're standing right over top of our standing leg here. For 2 more repetitions, we'll continue to pop those toes. Balance as we hang on to the end. Then pull in. Mind you, let's go back there. I forgot. Let's do our balance. So we're going to push our feet down. We'll grow up nice and tall. Push these ankle bones forward, avoiding these sickled ankle shapes back here. And for 5 more seconds, stay tall and pull those heels to the ground. Point, pull. That's our balance component for at least right now. We'll do stuff on the bar in a second, but we're also going to incorporate our folds and our core holds in this practice. So, starting with your head neck in a little bit of extension, meaning looking at the ceiling. Start by pulling the crown of the head high, flexing the chin, neck. Stay tight to the body and avoid pushing your bum back. Think flexing and rounding through the spine. Pull yourself to your forward fold. From here, walk those hands out or with the feet and hold our high plank. In this position, I'll press the floor away.
I'll retract my chin to have the crown of the head point long. My hips are tucked under, my bums are squeezing, my elbows are straight, and over time, we'll build awareness and strength in this plank position. For now, walk those feet or hands towards one another. Try to get to that forward fold shape. And then from the belly button, pull yourself up
to standing and shake. One of the hardest parts of my own ballet practice is the port de bras. Please forgive me, but work along with me here as we just try to groove those shoulders. Standing in parallel or a position of your choice, take those hands into first. Elevate shoulders, pull down shoulders. Push shoulders forward, retract shoulders. Elevate, round, down and back. Let's draw some circles. Up, forward, down and back. And let's switch. Down, forward, up and back. Down and forward, up and back. Relax that out. So we all know in that port de bras, we want that shoulder blade to stay still, flat, flush across the back, while we're able to express that ball and socket mobility in the shoulders. Take the hands to first, pull the shoulders low, open, and down. Asking yourself over time, and even today, are those shoulder blades staying stable? Let's repeat in the alternate direction, opening up to the side, and then close, and down, to the side, close center, arms down. Build that awareness through the shoulder blade to maintain strength in the upper body. Let's do our fold one more time here for today, starting with the head neck in a light extension, meaning looking at the ceiling. Pull the crown high, the chin low to flex the spine. Slowly flex, pulling through the abs. And bending the knees is appropriate if it helps keep your body nice and tight. It's harder to do it with straight legs, so take your time working on that. Then from here, we'll walk out to that plank position, holding ourselves nice and strong, chin tuck, press the floor away, ribs to hips, butt squeeze, and over 10 seconds now, squeeze your body, contribute high tension to the floor, and feel work for 3, 2, relax. Take your time as you'd walk hands to feet or feet to hands. And then again, in this practice, we'll encourage that forward fold or the spine flexion. I'd like to finish today's practice on our bar. We're going to do 2 different movements. One might be called that adage or slow movement, and the other will be a little bit quick to finish. Let's go to the bar. I'm going to stay in the center actually because I like it right here. Using your bar as your balance aid, pull the foot to the shin and flex the hip, trying to cross your midline. From here, we'll externally rotate in that hip, opening up to the side. Then turning the inseam down, we'll roll around to the back, hugging legs together, and then flexing the hip forward. Repeat on the other side. Out to the back, then that external rotation in the hip, opening to the side, and then in front, and under. We'll do drills like that rond de jambe to express that mobility and strength in the hip. Similarly, we'll try to hold and find those new positions. So let's flex the hip and knee, bringing a leg towards the retire position here. And then keeping the knee in the same position, extend. And bend. Then we can do the same thing out to the side. Leg out to the side, knee in the same position, and pull in. And then extend the hip, return the leg down. Alternate to the other side, same thing. First, we'll do the circle, crossing the midline, opening up out of that hip, inseam, forward. Then we'll turn that inseam down as you reach around to the back. Hug the legs together, taking away the daylight between, and then flex, pull the hip forward from here. Then to the back, cross the midline or similar, then open up, nice and control, pull around, extend the hip. Then that slow component like the adage could be flexing the hip up to that retire position, And then, nice and slow, hold for time. Pull in. We can do the same thing for the last repetition here, to the side. Open to the side, extend those hips to tall, hold, 3, 2, slow in, extend the hip, and down. We'll have some fun with weight transfers as well, and this will be as fast as we would get in this type of a practice, in homage to the adage and the fast one, whatever that's called. That name's escaping me right now. From here, pull yourself into like a second plie. Then, stand on a leg, open up, and down. Stand up, open up, and down. Let's go one more time each side here. Having nice fun weight transfers. Open up that squatty action in the hips. And let's just hang out in our plie and say goodbye. Thank you very much for hanging out with me in this bar practice. And I promise that the bar plus our balances will equal the burn that you want in your workout. Thank you for playing with me. My name's Ian. We'll be back every Thursday by lunchtime. Stay tuned. See you soon. Goodbye.